my wasabis, this is Jirbie from Couchwasabi. In today's video, I will share with you how to make your own DIY shampoo. So if this is something that you'd want to see, please keep watching. Many factors affect your hair fall. It can be because of age, it can be because of your genes, or it's hereditary, it can be due to stress, and it can be because of some changes in your hormones. So for today, I will share with you a quick and easy recipe on how to make your own DIY shampoo using 3 essential oils. So what you will need is your metal container or your glass container, but since you're using it for the bathroom, it's just safer to use something that's metal. Your liquid castle soap, this one is from Casa de Lorenzo. It's lavender moisture soap. I normally get my castle soap from Casa de Lorenzo and they have 35% off if you bring your own container, hence the unlabeled container. You will also need carrier oils like pomegranate oil and camellia oil. You can also use castor oil or jojoba oil. And for today's essential oils, you will be needing rosemary, cedarwood, and clary sage. Okay, so first you will get your metal container. This is just a regular pump container that you can put in shampoo or hand soap or maybe lotion. And then you can put in your carrier oils first. So I like putting in my base. You only need very little. If you have a teaspoon, so put a teaspoon of that, but since I don't have my measuring spoons, I'll just eyeball this. Okay. That's about enough. You don't have to add too much carrier oil because it can affect the sudsiness of your liquid castle soap. Remember, your liquid castle soap doesn't have any SLS to make it foam, so you have to be very careful with that. So for today, I chose camellia oil because camellia is basically tsubaki, and tsubaki is actually an entire line in Shiseido. So I figured this is a good ingredient to put in your homemade shampoo. I also chose pomegranate oil because pomegranate oil helps stimulate blood circulation, which in turn supports hair growth. If you have neem oil, you can also use that. If you have castor oil, you can also use that. The thing is, neem oil is a little more pungent. It has a stronger scent, so I chose pomegranate oil for today. And then you will add in your essential oils. Firstly, let's add 20 drops of rosemary oil. By the way, I am using a 250 ml container, but I will just be filling it up to 100 ml. So at 100 ml, you can use 1% to 4% dilution rate. So for today, I will be using 2% dilution rate. At 2%, you only have to put 60 drops of essential oils in a 100 ml bottle. But I'll put in first 20 drops of rosemary. Your rosemary oil helps stimulate hair growth as it rushes in blood to where you're putting the oil. So it helps stimulate hair growth by stimulating blood circulation. Another oil that we will be using is cedarwood because it has the same properties. It stimulates hair growth through effective blood circulation. By the way, your rosemary oil has natural antimicrobial, antifungal properties, so it helps fight off itchy scalp. So it's double purpose. Another 20 drops from your cedarwood. Now on to the third oil that we will be using. So clary sage is actually beneficial because some hair fall is actually caused by hormonal imbalances. So clary sage helps combat or helps level your hormones. So let's put 20 drops of that. So after putting in all your oils and your carrier oils, just give it a little swirl. Give it a little mix before you add in your liquid castle soap. So for today, I will be using this lavender moisturizing liquid castle soap from Casa de Lorenzo. You can also use other variants. You can opt to use peppermint. You can also use unscented ones. Because lavender is also great for your scalp, I decided to use their lavender moisturizing soap. If you have a bit of oily hair, you can probably get the lavender cleansing soap or go with the unscented one. This is also 250 ml, so I'm trying to be very careful in just putting in 100 ml inside the container. I think this is enough. If you have a stainless steel chopsticks or metal rod to stir it with, you can use that. But since I don't have that right now, I'll just be putting this cap back on and I'll give it a little shake. Okay, so here you go. Here's your shampoo. It's a little thick. Don't forget not to add any water, because if you add water in your mixture, it hastens the degeneration or it shortens the lifespan of your product. So I don't normally like adding water, even if it's distilled water. I don't really like adding water to my DIY bath and body products. Okay, so I think this is done. It doesn't smell that bad actually. The combination of the oils that I use smells fresh. Maybe because of the rosemary. And the cedarwood somehow sunk right in there. Other oils that you can use are thyme. You can also put in carrot seed oil. That's also great for the hair. But I chose these oils because these are the more basic oils and it may be more applicable to a lot of people. Thyme is a little sensitive. Some people are allergic or some people may have reactions to it, so I decided not to use thyme. Carrot seed oil is a little hard to get. It's not really that accessible, so I decided not to use that in this recipe. Anyway guys, I guess that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have tried this recipe, don't forget to comment down below and let me know how you find it, if you've enjoyed it, if you like the smell, if you don't really like the smell. Don't forget to send your essential oils questions through Twitter or Instagram and use hashtag AskJirbie. So I'm planning on my next IG live session para I have enough questions to use for the session. Anyway, I guess that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!